Hey and namaste. I'm Zay with Xude Yoga, an affirming space for you to heal out loud. Thank you so much for showing up in this space. This week we're going to be doing a yoga flow for boosting your self-esteem. I feel deep down that this flow is needed, this flow is necessary. I want you all to strip away anything that is holding you down. I want you to strip away the thoughts that are holding you back from being your true, authentic self. I want you to be on your mat, to be in this space and just flow. So I'm gonna guide you through this flow, but I really, really, truly want you to move however your body is telling you to move. I want you to be as imperfect as you are, perfectly imperfect as you are. And let's get into this flow. All right, so I'm gonna start off in a tabletop. Bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders, the hips on top of the knees, tops of the feet are planted into the earth. Just gonna do some cat-cows, getting the body moving and energized. As you inhale, the crown draws back. As you exhale, the chin comes to the chest. Flowing however is comfortable for you. Coming back into a neutral spine, you can look over each shoulder, drawing the shoulders towards the hip. Opening up the side of the body, breathing through the solar space. From here, I'm gonna keep the hips in place and walk the hands forward, sending the chest towards the earth, opening up the center of the shoulders. You can lower the crown, or you can move the top of the head up and down, looking up and drawing the chin to the chest. On the next inhale, walking the hands towards the knees, rolling the body up, coming into a camel by bringing the hands to the heels, opening up the lower spine, sending the hips forward, shoulders come back. You can draw the crown back towards the toes. Bring the right arm and reach, looking over to the left side. Exhale, bringing the right hand to the right heel. Taking the left arm and reaching, looking over to the right. And lowering back down to the heel. Rolling the body back up. Exhale, coming into a child's pose. Being gentle with yourself throughout this flow, taking your time. Finding confidence in the breath, finding confidence in the body. On an inhale, I'm gonna roll the body up, coming into a downward facing dog. Slightly bend the knees, you can pedal out the knees. If you would like, you can also do some twists. This is your practice. So flow however you want to and flow however you need to. Inhale, I'm gonna come into a high plank, holding here. Now, I'm gonna bring the right arm above the right shoulder, stacking the right foot on top of the left, balancing on the left hand, and having some fun here. Before coming into a wild thing. Back. Coming back into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out, moving however you want to. Gonna do the same thing on the other side, coming into a high plank. Rotating outward by bringing the left hand above the left shoulder, left foot stacks on top of the right, balancing on the right hand, pressing into the right fingertips, and having fun here. Coming to a wild thing. Coming back into a downward facing dog. Moving however you want to. Gonna come into a high plank. Lowering the knees. And coming into a cobra by flattening the tops of the feet onto the mat. Drawing the crown upward, shoulders back. Maybe even drawing the crown back, rotating out the neck. And slowly beginning to lower the chest down, coming onto our stomachs. Bringing the head to either side and resting here. From here, we're going to focus on opening up the center of the body. Spreading the arms out as far as they can go. Opening up the palms towards the sky. Pointing the toes back, lifting the heels. Lifting the crown upward. And rocking onto the stomach, rocking onto the solar space. Lifting, lifting. Lifting some more. And then exhale, bringing either ear to the mat and lying on the stomach. Now from here, we're gonna come into what is this called? The wheel? Like a wheel in the stomach? I forgot what this is called, yeah. But we're gonna place the hands inside of the palms, grabbing onto the insides of the feet. Bringing the knees parallel with the hips. Lifting the chest, pulling on the feet as you kick them upward, rocking onto the solar space. Drawing the shoulders back, kicking even more. Breathing through the center of the spine. A couple more breaths here. Exhale, lower, coming onto either side of the ear and resting. From here, when you're ready, pressing into the hands. Pressing the body up into a downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out the knees, moving the hips. And from here, we're gonna move in between a downward facing dog and a cobra, as if you're waving the body. So if you want to watch while I demonstrate, or if you want to follow along, you're here in a downward facing dog. You come onto the toes, roll the body forward, beginning to lower the knees, drawing the crown up, toes down, and then moving between these two spaces, coming back into a downward facing dog. So waving the body, imagine your body being a wave, being water, being fluid. Breathing through the center of the stomach. Trusting your body's movement. Being confident in your body's movement. When you're ready, lowering the knees, coming into a child's pose. Bringing the hands out in front of you and the toes together. Resting the third eye on the mat, rocking it from left to right. While you're in a child's pose, you're going to extend the hands out in front of you and begin to walk both of the hands towards the right side as you twist. Folding over the right knee, feeling the stretch on the left side of the body, moving from the root all the way up to the left fingertips. Taking a few moments here. Inhale, slowly walking the hands back to center. You can sway, moving from left to right. Creating a serpent-like motion with the spine, the shoulders. When you're ready, doing the same thing on the other side, walking the hands towards the left side of the body, folding over the left knee. Breathing through the right side of the body, allowing this energy to move from the roots all the way to the tips of the fingers. next inhale, coming back to center. Swaying and moving, or you can rest the third eye on the mat. Tucking the chin into the chest. Slowly walking the hands towards the knees as you roll the body up. Gripping onto the knees, drawing the crown back and the chest forward. Exhale, tucking the chin into the chest and tucking the hips forward. Moving between these two spaces on your own. Couple more. On your next inhale, beginning to rotate the top of the head and the hips, allowing them to follow and flow with each other. Rotating in the other direction. Rolling the body back into a neutral spine. For the next 5 to 10 minutes, just flowing and moving however you need to. Moving between asanas, maybe moving through asanas that we may not have covered. I will recommend another video for you to continue flowing above. If you're ready, we can come into a nice comfortable seat. Closing the eyes, placing the hands wherever you feel comfortable. Taking a few deep inhales and exhales in and out of the nose or mouth. Maybe doing a couple ums. Inhale. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for being a light. Thank you for allowing me to shine my light and to guide you through this flow. And until next time, namaste.